Whilst our finalists were busying themselves for the final, Angela and I got a Christmas gift of our own.
During rehearsals, we got to try our hand at being roboteers. It really is a lot harder than it looks.
Dara here behind the controls of the flipping powerful TR2, and Angela behind the controls of Robot Wars legend Behemoth. They're smiling now.
I feel like we should wave.
Oh, should we do a thing?
Can they walk the Robot Wars walk? Boy, they can talk. Behemoth to the left-hand side. Dara comes in with TR2.
Oh, no.
You know, you have to steer and control Dara, really.
No, we're terrible at this.
Oh, no!
Oh, Dara getting in.
Where's he gone?
I don't know. You're lost in the corner.
How am I supposed
Oh, my
to see?
God. I'd retire now. I would retire
Okay,
now.
no.
Yeah, you out again. You're careering wildly. Aren't they amazingly deaf? I think that plays. Oh, stop ramming into the sidewall.
Sorry, I thought that was the tyre.
Drive against the side wall, Angela. Ah, is she trying to release the pit? Release, yes, she does, so that's clever.
Oh, I'm loving that. That feels good. Oh, wait.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck. You gotta be stuck. You want me to get you up there?
Stuck. She certainly is.
I do one spin as if I'd won. I haven't won, but I am spinning.
What?
Are you over? Here, do you want me to
Please
tip
go.
you over? Oh, you're right. You're back in again. Oh, damn, back down again. Oh, quick! You're supposed to avoid the pit.
Okay, it's very delicate.
Is it really?
Oh!
Just stay out of the arena.
I thought you'd
That would be my advice.
I thought you'd literally
I
left.
was just... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
No, you certainly didn't.
Dara,
Oh,
you
I'm not. You did that to yourself.
Well, Dara certainly didn't do it to her.
We just dance past each other like idiots. Oh! I just let you. That was fantastic. That was like a bullfight.
Not quite. Sort of a lamb fight.
Oh, no, I'm out of gas! Dara! I thought we were friends.
We are friends, but
Oh,
outside
no, I
of
need
here.
to stop with the
outside
thing.
of here.
No,
Now.
leave me
Oh, you
alone.
have. Do you want to try to... Here. Flip me. Go on.
Okay,
go on.
I'm trying, dude.
Okay, fine.
Wait.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
I flipped you up. Oh, no.
Yeah, I did. I can flip myself back down again.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I think they should close the pit.
No, it's definitely...
We're
wait, what?
really still on the clock. It feels like
Oh, no,
we've
don't
been here
Whatever you
forever.
do,
Ah!
don't quit the day job.
That was absolutely pathetic on my behalf.
Brilliantly.
I was pretty awful.
Oh my God, my mouth is dry. It's like the most nerve-wracking thing
was
I've
quite
ever
tense.
done. That was shockingly difficult.
Also, I totally buckled under the pressure.
Yeah, we'll do a physical impersonation of how our fight went. This is how our fight went.
I was pretty much
How our fight went
reversing
like
the whole way.
that. I'll get you in a minute. Any minute now. That was dreadful.
That was pretty much it.
Yeah, that was awful.
I mean,
I
I
love
think
it. I
you
want to do it
won.
again and again.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
I demand a rematch.
apologies for what you've just seen. Well, there was Dara on the aggressive, Behemoth bouncing. 108.5 kilograms of bounce. Another good attack by Dara. I think in main competition they probably last 2.4 seconds. And there, a gentlemanly approach to it all. Crash. So very gentle. And not good enough, really. But all good fun. You'll notice I didn't get a try. I'd be deadly in there. I'd smash and crash.
Behemoth Titanium Scoop.
One of Robot War's most seasoned competitors, the Behemoth boys, are back with their eye on the title and a range of new interchangeable scoops.
What's this I see in front of me here?
Yeah, we've got a few different attachments for this year. The new one here, which is mainly for horizontal spinners, as carbide last year, this would help us because it's got the angles.
How thick is the protection here? This is what you're battling against.
Actually, point's 12 mil thick.
Right, okay. How many blows from a spinner going full speed do you think it'll take?
Well, hopefully lots, but let's wait and see.
Give it up for Behemoth, ladies and gentlemen!
From Hemel Hempstead, Behemoth.
Robot Wars veterans return with their 6-wheel mini bulldozer. Behemoth has the ability to pull 1.5 tons at a speed of 15 miles an hour. Carbide knocked them out last series with their upgraded buckets. Will they have a shot at the championship this time? And the house robot, for the first time tonight, the robotic Commander-in-Chief. It's Sir Killalot.
Roboteers, stand by.
The teams are in the control booth. It's battle time.
3, 2, 1.
Can Hobgoblin's egg beater scramble them out there? Behemoth dancing a little bit and prancing around and pushing there as well on Cobra. Eruption being chased across the floor by Behemoth with the mighty scoop. Hobgoblin in a little bit of trouble. Behemoth, you can see the power there of the scoop, lifting Eruption up into the air. Eruption can get up to 12.5 miles an hour, just over that actually. Has speed to get away. Cobra using that speed, but straight onto the floor flipper. Oh, a tumble. Little movement from Hobgoblin at the moment, but this is a good contest out there between Behemoth, Eruption and Cobra. Cobra between the two of them. Eruption looks a good machine here. Hobgoblin is driven straight into the wall, I think.
No, we're gone.
Behemoth think they've done enough. They might try and stay out of trouble now. Pit release, and yes, it will mean this time the Dial of Doom has gone left. Down goes the pit, and Cobra got themselves too tight with Killalot, and they've done so well. Cobra. Oh, Behemoth on its side. Cobra's okay. Live to fight another day after the pictures of Killalot. Oh, this is a good battle, isn't it? Three-way tussle, only two can go through. I like the look of Eruption. Cobra need to set up right. They're on the floor spikes. Eruption just dodging those spikes. Behemoth mighty huge in the middle. Sort of just controlling its own urges to get involved. Leaving Eruption to do the damage on Cobra.
I'll see you, Aaron.
Behemoth has gone into that area now to try and maybe flip. Eruption couldn't do so. Eruption turned and got away using good speed there, good technique. Now perhaps they can flip Cobra. Here comes Behemoth with a mighty shove with that 7mm grade 5 titanium lifting scoop. Again, all the pressure on Cobra. Double attack, all double ducks for the Cobra boys. And Cobra coming back on the attack on Behemoth. They've got some spirit, the Cobra team. They've got some venom in those fangs. But Behemoth wants to go in for the kill. This is a really good group battle, one of the best we've seen. Ah, flip! Tried to lift Cobra up and over. Good armament on Cobra, hardened steel. It's withstood so much and they're still in there fighting. Taking on Eruption. Oh, sheesh, it's cool. Wow, that was terrific.
Well done, James.
Really enjoyed that. Very unusual for a group battle to go to the judges, but this one will. And they were all very good in their own way. Cobra took some punishment, but seemed to be okay. Off the floor flipper, look at it. I just wonder whether this moment will count against Cobra.
I'm seeing very nervous faces here because that didn't end definitely, and you're probably both wondering now what's the story with Cobra and yourselves, and this is the first time there's ever been a judge's decision in a group battle since we started doing this show anyway, so it's all very tense. Isn't it very tense? It's very tense. You'd love me to break the tension, wouldn't you? Let me take tension. Both teams are through. Cobra got knocked out. Congratulations to Behemoth and to Eruption.
Well done.
Well done, congratulations. Let me talk to you, though, about how that went.
Yes.
Because that could have actually been very, very tight. I mean, I know poor old Cobra bore the brunt of just about everything that could have happened.
Yeah.
Man, that was a ding-dong battle for the entire thing. How do you think it went?
It went well. At one point, it looks like we lost a rear chain. So that's why I was having a little bit of problem. But as soon as I spat that chain back out again, I was okay.
Really? So you actually managed to ride out losing a chain on one of your wheels?
There's a lot of redundancy on the drive system.
Six-wheel drive.
Wow, there we go. Okay.
We can lose one wheel.
Did you go in with the right thing, though? Did you go in of all your many...
Yes. Yeah, for the robots that we had in there, that was the right one.
We had a problem almost from the start with one of the chains failing. We've just taken that apart so we can actually repair it. Going to go over the robot with a fine-tooth comb and just check everything is perfect.
Behemoth are the most experienced team in the competition, incrementally upgrading their robot for 18 years. Can these new modifications bring them glory?
Behemoth. It's big, it's bad, it's back. I'm the driver of Behemoth. We have Kane, who does all our pneumatics. We have Michael, who does all our electronics, and Kevin, who does all our mechanical work. This time around, Behemoth is going to be a modular type robot. The Type 1 bucket is the original. The Type 2 bucket is a plough type designed to deflect spinners. And the Type 3 is going to be an attachment that fits on the Type 1 but gives us the edge to be able to grab a robot and to control the fight. We feel that we've got a robot that is capable, but we just keep finding those unlucky moments that just keep catching us out. Behemoth has been 18 years in the making. We're going to show these new robots how it's done.
For the first time tonight, she would hurt a fly. It's the 350 kilos of Matilda. And direct from the scrapyards of hell, it's the vertical saw of dead metal. Behemoth against Eruption. Both robots can't deal out a huge amount of damage. I think we're going to see a very tactical fight. Driving crucial here in a fight between two experienced teams. Time will tell.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Well, someone pulled Behemoth's chain in the first fight and they didn't like it. Eruption got around the arena floor very well in that group battle, but there's the power of the scoop of Behemoth. I like the additions they've made, but I like the tenacity of Eruption as well, using their improvements there. They're still concerned about a lack of armour against spinners.
On your back, fire.
Can't see. I can't see a thing.
They can't see the Behemoth team.
Can you see it?
No, I can't.
They're going blind at the moment. They can't see in there, and they're in real trouble. As a result, Eruption getting in underneath Behemoth. Well, that's a tactic we've not seen before. Put a robot out of the line of sight of its roboteers. Innovative. And they've gone back in there again. Will Behemoth be stuck it in again? No. More cautionary. Oh, what a flip!
Yes, Michael.
How about that? Sensational stuff. They just lifted 108.5 kilos.
Behemoth are smarting from that early defeat at the hands of Eruption.
We both had a good tussle there. I was on top to start with, but yeah, just luck of the draw at that one point. That's all it takes.
Surprisingly, for such an experienced team, Behemoth find themselves chasing points early in the tournament. But they've identified what they think will be an easy opponent.
Hopefully we get Cherub next because we want to take on PP3D as fit as we can, and realistically there's not much that Cherub can do to us.
Fighting next is bottom of the league, Behemoth versus PP3D. Neither robot has any points on the board. To stay in contention, they both need the full 3 points of a knockout win. The repair of PP3D's motor and weapon continues. Behemoth are ready to go and have changed their scoop to one specially designed to deal with spinners.
The idea is it'll ride up this here, kind of like deflecting the angle of approach of their spinner. This is going to get some pretty gouges in it because it's only aluminium. So it's more of something to take away the actual momentum of their disc.
A critical match for both teams. Could Behemoth's adaptations give them the edge in this crucial fight?
In the arena for this battle, it's the titanium tipped axe of Shunt and Dead Metal.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
PP3D have had frazzled circuitry.
Keep on them, keep on them.
They've had problems caused by the great power of that spinning blade. Can they control its force? Behemoth with the anti-spinner scoop, doing a good job so far, and getting in underneath.
So keep front on.
And just about turning away. Oh, wow! They tried to get in behind and flip PP3D and for the front of the spinner. Oh, but I think there, PP3D has exploded!
Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off.
Hit release now. Slowly, just pop it.
Aha! Down goes the Dial of Doom, which means the House Robot can come out, and it is Shunt looking for revenge. They wanted to be on fire for this series. Yeah, well, they are, for the wrong reason.
Get onto them.
Circuitry, frazzled again, cease is called. That'll be a big win, and 3 points for Behemoth. Oh! A tumble. I can tell you, Ant and Kane dance like that in the discos. They're winners.
Meanwhile, their opponents seem confident that their battle-hardened robot will secure them the points needed to put them in the final. There's even plans to try out their new experimental grabber.
Could be a fun little fight, yeah. We're pondering whether to go with the original bucket or actually to give the grabber a try. So, I don't know, you have to wait and see what we decide, I think.
It's Cherub versus Behemoth, a biblical battle. You've got your new weapon here.
We have, so they're the right size to fit in there.
You think you're just going to pick them up, are you?
Hopefully, yeah. We can just give them a good hug and drive them around the arena and just control the fight.
If you get through this, it'll be a rematch,
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
And that was a hell of a battle.
It was.
And they flipped you out.
It was, so we've got a bit of payback there, so I want to get into that final.
Fabulous. This is building up
Yes.
wonderfully. Give it up for Behemoth.
In the CPZ for this battle, what happens when you cross a radioactive spider with a blender? Dead metal, that's what. And Matilda.
Just have fun, okay?
2, 1, activate.
No place for fun, young lady. Didn't Behemoth say there's not much Cherub can do to us earlier on in this episode? Behemoth looking for a smash and grab victory with that grabber lifted up there. Cherub looked like a winged angel earlier on. It's a little bit like a Robot Wars gargoyle in patches now. Behemoth using the 6-wheel drive there, has superior drive than all other robots really. But they've got him over the top there of Cherub. That's a dangerous place to be with Dead Metal right behind. Well. Anthony Pritchard left himself open there, but attacking now needs work to get back on top in this bout, and working hard to try and shove Cherub across the arena floor. Using the extra power. I can't ever remember seeing that before. I cannot ever remember someone being stuck underneath the floor flipper.
We're stuck in there. I didn't even know you could get in there.
Neither did I. You're not supposed to go in there, and the flipper's not supposed to do that. This is going to have to be restarted. Ooh, Cherub chomped. We'll go again.
3, 2, 1, activate.
We restart then, with 2 minutes to go now. Behemoth was slightly on top for me early on. Ooh, the House Robot will come out now. I think this is a brilliant addition. Rogue robots, love it. Attacking Cherub. Trying to lever Cherub out perhaps. Dead Metal couldn't do so. It got banged by Behemoth, and we'll remember that. And Behemoth has got tagged by Dead Metal. Getting out now, Behemoth. Don't think Cherub can cause too much damage unless Behemoth drives with a full frontal there and once again gets on the top of Cherub. It could be flipped. It's very, very tense. It's very close. Again, good turn by Toby at the controls of Cherub to attack Behemoth. Haven't seen much of the grabber so far. Who's on top at this stage? Away go Cherub.
Just try and get around this.
You've only got 30 seconds, so try and make it look...
Just get around the side and that's it.
Try and make it look impressive, aggressive. Oh, and again, Behemoth. I don't think that's the greatest bit of driving there to get on the top of Cherub. Left Behemoth vulnerable, but that's an aggressive move by Ant at the controls. If this goes to the judges, and I'm sure it will now, it's going to be very, very close, and this could be the decisive moment. Both of them taking damage there from Dead Metal. Who is sustaining the most damage? Cease is called. Judges will decide.
Have we won?
I've no idea.
Move out the way. I'm really nervous.
It just didn't work, did it? We couldn't get under them.
No.
No, they couldn't get under them. Ah, the handstand attempted. Aggression from Cherub. Control by Cherub. Not great control by Behemoth. I don't know.
Behemoth, there was loads of talk about cuddling and hugging Cherub. The only hugs that were being doled out were from Dead Metal as he sliced you.
Yeah.
What? Went wrong?
Well, we've never tried it before, so we tried innovation over function, and it's obviously not worked very well.
I mean, I think it was there. In theory, it worked. You just couldn't seem to get under Cherub. It was too low to the ground.
No. The bottom part moved up slightly, so it lifted up too high.
So there was no coming back from there.
Yeah, and we got them pushed under the arena flipper as well, but apparently that doesn't count.
I mean, they did well to come back from that. I thought they were squashed, and obviously the flipper is there to flip, not to squash in the opposite direction. So Cherub went in there as the underdog. Really, did you realise that Behemoth's weapon wasn't working? That whatever their plan was, it wasn't quite going.
I don't really know what my weapon is, to be honest.
You didn't know what would your weapon have done had it been working?
I don't know. I didn't really want you to go with the original scoop, so...
Okay. And were you worried while little Cherub was lying underneath the flipper? Did you think she would be able to come back? Yeah?
Because she's strong.
She is strong. Okay, shall we go to the results? Right, there was no clear winner, obviously, because there was no knockout, no immobilization. So it went through to a judge's decision, and the result has come through. The decision was unanimous, and the fight and the 2 points are going to go to Cherub, which means that you're going through to the final, guys. Do your little wing thing. Hard luck, guys. Well done. Always a pleasure to have you in. Thank you so much.
Try something new.
We lost someone.
Stressful.
Is he upset?
Of course he is.
Team Captain Ant returns alone to the pits. It was a gamble to experiment on a brand new weapon for such a crucial match. Was it one that cost them their place in the final?
Putting a grabber of that type onto the robot for a critical match was a very poor decision there. The main reason I walked out there was because I was so annoyed with the rest of the team of making that decision not to go with a guaranteed win with using a scoop. It's proven that sometimes innovation doesn't pay out. Sometimes it's best to use what you know works.